Hello, beautiful Lyran Starseeds. This is Lyran Star Goddess Oracle and Tarot, and we are connecting with the energies of light from the Lyran Light Field, the Lion Light Council, receiving messages and information about what kinds of soul lessons and energies we're moving through and learning about at this time. These are daily readings, and they're dedicated to Lyran Starseeds and Urmah Soul Pod, but whenever you find this reading, that's when you are meant to find it. You'll connect with me in the Lyran light field. I am in agreement with source and only source. I am in alignment with light and only light. And let's take a look at what we have here. The moon is also in Taurus. It's almost the new moon. I feel like it's about 6% illuminated. So the Gemini new moon is coming. Take note of your moon mood and how you feel. That always helps you to connect with your flow with the universe. So, starting from the roots of the tree today, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is all about longevity, family, group dynamics, wealth, generational wealth. And that generational wealth has to do with all the resources: time, energy, effort, love, money, information, education, connections, whatever resources are there. It looks like we're starting from a good place, very solid and stable. Moving into the heart of this situation, what's interesting is this is generational wealth. And the heart of the situation is talking about not manifesting, not needing to manifest. And when I say that, I'm talking about not needing to manifest for survival. But this is like, I've gotten everything I've needed in my childhood. And this has to do with resources. So when connecting with this energy, what resources have you not had to fight for, grow yourself? What Another way to say that is, what are you already good at? What are you already solid with? We know the things usually that we're in lack about or we're working toward manifesting, but what do you already have that you've already had and you've never had to try for it? It's already with you. There's something about that because the overall energy is the moon and the devil. And this is about oppressed dynamics, oppressed themes and patterns that don't totally serve. And they're so subconscious that we barely know they're there, if we know they're there at all. They're so subconscious. And I feel like this is kind of a time frame card. So between this new moon and the full moon, there's something coming to the surface about this. And this is not necessarily a shadow or a bad thing. It's more like I have these resources and I don't acknowledge them or I don't validate them. I don't validate myself that I have these. And in this case, this Ten of Pentacles is feeling a lot like ancestors. What kinds of resources do you already have that are from your ancestors? Not necessarily the soul lessons that we are healing and moving forward in this life, but the actual resources, knowledge, information, connection, source connection, spirit connection. What is it? There's something about this that brings this to mind, brings this forward. And in that time frame between this new moon and the full moon, happening now and into the near future, we have the Three of Swords. reversed. This is about being on the other side of something. And when I say something and look at the big picture, we're talking about some kind of betrayal. This came up days ago now, but this feels like the galactic wars. It feels like galactic ancestors. These things are behind us, or those particular wars are behind us. What did we glean from that? What kind of knowledge, what kind of resourcefulness did we glean from those experiences in our past lives and from our ancestors? Our advice is talking about there's some unfinished business, and the soul lesson is the Wheel of Fortune. This unfinished business, the Wheel of Fortune to me is always, it's a timeline card, it's a portal card. So there's unfinished business about really stepping into your highest and greatest portal when it comes to connecting with these ancestors, connecting with these resources from that time ago. So, how you can figure that out, these things that are coming forward. What am I good at? What do I mediate? What do I already in my nervous system feel a calm knowingness about, not a heightened trigger about? And what is it that's still triggered? There's some unfinished business that needs to shift here. And really, that is mostly about holding space for it, holding space for the thing that wants to happen. So fascinating. I say that every day, but it's true. In the release this position, we've got justice and the emperor reversed. This is quite a patriarchal energy, and this is to be released. So, this is the toxic masculinity of the patriarchy with the reversal of the emperor. And releasing this is bringing balance online. The Lyran Light Council is talking about this. Again, I feel like the wars. Here's the Five of Wands and the Tower. And then the future self is talking about the King of Pentacles. This is fighting for the things that are important, the resources that are important. And these aren't just resources, these are group dynamics, they're community, their values. So the Light Council is talking about these things that I feel like we're talking about the past. This is a very regenerative past. So again, there's a lot of energy with ancestors coming through in this reading. Okay. And I haven't even gotten to the oracle yet, but we have Violet Flame, Goddess Sekhmet, and astral projection. There's so much healing energy. Our most powerful healing space is our present time. So again, we're coming back to that time frame. Our most powerful healing energy in present time in the next 2 weeks has to do with sending healing light, astral projecting it, sending it to another timeline, a past timeline, so that it affects this one right now. And the outcome is talking about rebuilding these resources. Look at all these pentacles, rebuilding these resources and being in a very abundant place. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles and the outcome are at either corner. This is rebuilding from going back simultaneously, right? Just moving to a different timeline with unfinished business, sending healing energy there to ancestors, to past lives, astral projecting that light, distance, healing, and moving right through another portal into present time with this rebuilding of energy. This is a really powerful time. Thank you for being with me, Urmah Soul Pod. I will see you tomorrow.